I remember something about their plug.
Plug?
Supplier. 有一个老师 Tony Tang. He brings the drugs in on his fishing boats. He owns the #1 seafood restaurant in Alhambra.
What's the name of the restaurant?
There is a name. #1 seafood restaurant. It's in Alhambra.
And that right there was a clip from the Netflix series The Brother's Son. And besides acting, Toy Lei is also a talented director, fight choreographer, and swordswoman. Joining me now to tell us more is actress Toy Lei. Toy, thanks so much for joining us today.
Hi, thanks, Olivia, for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course. Now, we just got a quick snippet of your character in The Brother's Son, a Netflix show. Let's first dive into your character there, Toy. Tell me all about her and maybe the similarities and differences between the two of you.
Well, first of all, I'm an American-born Chinese, as you can tell. So, but so that's more of, that character's more of, I'm basing it on an older generation, like my aunt. My aunt is a proper Mahjong auntie, and so I totally based it off of her. The mannerisms, the way they speak, and everything. So, yeah, I mean, I am more of an American than I am Chinese.
Well, that's incredible to just know, that you're able to play this character, bring some of, your own culture into it. And not only are you an actress, Toy, but you're a fight choreographer, you're a swordswoman, you're a director. How do you wear all the different hats, Toy?
I have to choose, and I've tried to develop some very, very good time management skills. And I also have to make, not gonna lie, I have to have priorities at times. And so sometimes acting is on the back burner, sometimes directing is on the back burner. But I'll never put down a sword, that's for sure.
That is so cool too. I personally just think that is so awesome to be a swordswoman. Can you describe to our viewers what exactly does that entail?
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I was taken to the Kung Fu movies every Saturday. It was awesome. And all I saw was sword fights. And I was just like, I want to sword fight. So, as I started getting older and coming into what I wanted to do with my life, I started training martial arts, and with weapons being the thing I've always wanted to do, specifically swords. And, it's just like any other training. Like you could do Kempo or, even HEMA with European fencing, which is an Olympic sport. So it's just like any sort of other training. You're just kind of moving your body around and kind of trying to be as one with the weapon in your hand.
Well, it sounds so fun. I wish that's something I would have gotten into when I was younger, but I guess it's never too late to learn something new, right?
It's never, well, it is, and this is what I want to say. It is never, ever, ever too late. One of my really good friends swam the English Channel at 50. So, you just have to be really honest about what your physical capacity is at the time, and just, work in that box, and then just try to expand the box a little bit. Work in that box and try to expand that box a little bit.
Well, I love that. That's an amazing piece of advice for everybody. And, let's dive a little bit more into some of the work that you've done. Like you mentioned, you do so much as a choreographer, swordswoman, director, and an actress. And I know you said sometimes one takes the back seat to another, but what are you most proud of in terms of all of your work, whether it be directorial, acting, whatever it is?
I'm not going to lie. I am so proud of Auntie Victoria on The Brother's Son. And really it's because I get to really shine a light on my Aunt Ginger, who I based this on, and my grandmother. My grandmother, by the way, was one of those Mahjong players you never wanted to play Mahjong with because she would take all the money. So, to be able to portray the people that I love as this, as this person, and just be like, yeah, it's such an honor. Because I'm really trying to be real about it. I'm really trying to be them. The history of all different types of Americans that have come to America hasn't always been on the screen, or has been portrayed in a kind of a one-sided manner. And this just, when I got this role, I just jumped into it fully, trying to be a fully fleshed out human.
Well,
It's great.
Well, you definitely have some fans over here at Live in the Bay. So one more question for you before I let you go, Toy. You did mention you're an American-born Chinese, and when it comes to celebrating the Chinese New Year, is there anything special that you like to do or your family likes to do?
Oh man, I'm like a typical Chinese person. I like to eat. You know,
love
dim
that.
sum, 虾饺, 小笼包, 蛋挞, the whole thing. I will eat. You know, 稀饭 with the eggs and I'm vegetarian, but I will put the pork, throw the pork in the 稀饭. I mean, I just love. It's just about the, you know, all the stuff that we eat and who doesn't love firecrackers?
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Toy. It was such a pleasure to be able to speak to you about all the incredible things you are doing. We do appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. Have a happy New Year.
Yes, you too.